This video is just a little bit of a discussion about my sheaths for my First Blood and Rambo First Blood Part 2 sheaths. These are probably my favourite sheaths that I've had for those knives. I've had a few others that aren't here of varying qualities, some top quality, some not so much. Those knives I've either given away or sold. So these are the best that I've got for those two movies at the moment. Starting off with at this end. Before I do get started, actually, this video is dedicated to my friend in the UK, Mike Perry, who is, in my opinion, one of the top sheath makers in the whole world. Yeah, his sheaths are up there with anyone else's when it comes to these movie sheaths and other sheaths too. Just, you know, I collect the movie knives, and yeah, the quality and the accuracy is up there with anyone. So far I've only had in my possession one Mike Perry sheath, which is this one here. I'll get to that soon. Anyway, Mike, I know you're going through some difficult challenges at the moment, mate. My thoughts are with you, and you're a strong dude. I know you'll get through it, and all the best. I didn't want to mention details. It's not my place to do that, but thinking of you, and anyway, this video is for you, brother. Alright, so starting up this end, we have Andy Wood First Blood sheath. This one's for my First Blood number 5 stamped knife. When I got it, the colour was a little bit light and orange. It's still got a slight orange tan sort of colour, but I darkened it up, and now it's fairly close to the Lyle 1 of 13 movie knife colour. And Andy does an amazing job. He's definitely one of the top few. Came with the Arkansas sharpening stone, same as the Lyle sheath. The one thing that this one hasn't got that the movie sheaths had, you'll see in some of my other sheaths coming up, like this Perry sheath, the wedges inside, which is in replace of retention straps, which they didn't have in the movie knife. They did later in the second movie. Anyway, we'll get more into that soon. So anyway, Andy Wood sheath. Beautiful sheath, beautiful quality, top quality. Next up, a lot of people's favourites is the Steve Viau sheaths. As good a quality as any sheath in the world, that's for sure. Beautiful, beautiful sheaths. When it comes to movie accuracy, it's fairly spot on, except for the colours a bit darker. I'm sure if he wanted to make it more accurate, he would have. The colour, and also it hasn't got the wedges inside. But what a beautiful sheath. Very lucky to not only have one, but two. This one is for my Viau 8 of 12 First Blood. And this one is 10 of 12 First Blood. And then we come to the man that this video is dedicated to. So this is the first sheath that I've ever ordered off Mike. I got this, I think it was around a year ago. Anyway, I just love the colour of this one. It's beautiful, top quality, absolutely gorgeous sheath. This one has the retention wedges, same as a movie sheath. So that's because there's no retention strap, so if it went upside down, it wouldn't fall out. So this one was the first one. The second one I ordered from him was with a Daniel Maro knife. which was meant to be here at Christmas, but good old Customs had a worker there that didn't really know his stuff and said it was prohibited, which it wasn't. Whether he believed it was prohibited, I don't know. Did he want it for himself? I don't know. Didn't get to communicate with him, and did what I could to try and get that knife and sheath. But anyway, enough of that. So anyway, that one that was taken was even more accurate than this one. It was a bit more narrow here, same as these other sheaths. Yeah, it was beautiful sheath, and I'm lucky enough to be getting another one from Mike. He's a very kind man, and top sheath maker. Anyway, Mike, I hope things work out for the best. Thinking of you, and thank you for your awesome work. Love your sheaths. Moving on to the Italian sheath maker Francesco Nova. He has made quite a few of my sheaths. So I have two movie sheaths. One that is for or just a normal First Blood movie sheath, and the other one was for my prototype First Blood, which are in other videos. So anyway, they come with Arkansas stones as well. They have the retention straps. The only thing that's really not movie accurate on this that stands out is the stitching is a little bit different, a bit bigger, and not in a straight line if you compare it to Mike's stitching here. But everything else is pretty spot on. The edges are a bit darker than the movies as well, but you know, that's getting pretty fussy, and when you're a collector you do start to get fussy. Then we move on to this one. This one is more of a replica of the sheaths that came with the Lyle numbered knives after the movie knives. Some of them were like this. So this one's got the retention straps, so it doesn't need the wedges. Now this is one that came with my prototype Daniel Mardo knife as well. Francesco Nova. This next one, also by Francesco Nova, for my prototype mission knife, Rambo Part 2. This thing here is very movie accurate. A couple of things that are slightly different. Retention strap is a bit longer, and the stitching is a little bit larger. They're the main two things. So yeah, top quality, as are his other sheaths. Got the diamond rod sharpener there. And coming up lastly, this one here is my favorite, mostly because it's an actual Lyle, and it's my only Lyle, probably will be my only Lyle, and it is very good quality. I don't really need to mention that, and definitely movie accurate because it's made by the man or his workshop that made the knives and sheaths for the movie. Very lucky to have this. Thank you to my good friend that I got this from, and the knife. So because it's a Lyle, it has to go down as my favorite. Now for the tribute sheath makers, to choose my favorite would be impossible. Sorry people. They all have their strengths. I wouldn't say weaknesses, but there's, you know, things that aren't as accurate as others. But they're all top quality, all worthy of the best knives in the world, and that's what they're actually with. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that, and hopefully someone got something out of it, whether they're choosing or just a bit curious about sheaths that are for these knives. So there will be another Mike Perry sheath similar to this one, or similar to all of them, but it'll be closest to this one color wise and everything, except for just the width in the belt loop. And also another mission sheath coming from Andy Wood, which I'm very much looking forward to. So I might do another one of these videos once I've got those two. Yeah, I've been waiting on the wood for quite some time, and you know, to make top quality items takes time. So waiting patiently for that. And the Mike Perry sheath, I'm in a queue for that, and I know that's definitely well worth the wait. Down the track I will be doing Rambo 3 sheaths video and knives, and possibly Rambo 4, or maybe all of the Rambo movie sheaths I've got from all the movies. But yeah, that's it for today. Hope you have a good day, good weekend, and long live the Baker team.